Goa is known as the famous international tourism center. Goa, with a population of 16 lakh, attracts 80 lakh tourists, which make it our responsibility to ensure that they are not compromised in terms of labeling, branding, and quality, said Roland Martin of Goa Can.
Goa Can today held a discussion on the mislabeling of food products and misleading advertisements for students from Government College of Commerce and Economics at Borodaya Margao, South Goa. This discussion was held in collaboration with Consumer Welfare Cell. Director of Ahmedabad's Consumer Education and Research Center, Anandita Mehta and Roland Martin introduced the new laws and regulations from the year 2019 for the students.
This is an effort for the first time in the state of Goa where we are trying to create awareness on the implications of the new Consumer Protection Act 2019, which for the first time covers misleading advertisements as well as the new notifications of the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India. Now, this is very crucial for the state of Goa because, as you know, we have a resident population of 16 lakhs, but we have 80 lakh tourists coming to Goa, which today puts Goa as international tourist destination. And therefore, it is very, very important to see that we cannot afford to have mislabeling, misbranding, and misleading advertisements in the state of Goa. Goa Can has already been receiving complaints in the last 3 to 4 years, wherein tourists have been taken for a ride. They have been shown websites where they have got air-conditioned rooms. They come here, there is no hotel, there is no room, and even we have, through the Consumer Conciliation Committee, in one case, got the refund of 9,000 rupees for a person who was paid in advance, and this hotel and room and all did not exist. People are coming to Goa in the name of drugs, in the name of sex, in the name of alcohol, and so much so the escort service websites which are offering call girl services, the kind of things that are being written there, all these things are questions that the consumer movement is going to now take on. We are very clear that you will misbrand a product, you will mislabel a product, but we are being misbranded and mislabeling the destination. And therefore, this seminar is the first effort to make people aware about the law, understand the implication of the new notification, and then see what strategy we will follow.
New products have arrived in the Indian market, but their logo has been changed. For example, logos for both veg and non-veg products have been changed. Organic packets have the Organic Indian logo. When it comes to branding, labeling, quality, expiry date, many sellers try to cheat customers, said Director of Ahmedabad CERC, Anandita Mehta.
The new regulations that FSSAI has come out with. Earlier, there was only packaging and labeling regulation which FSSAI had in 2011. Now, the latest one is in 2021 with effect from 2022 January. And this is called the labeling and display regulation. That old regulation has been split into three, like packaging is separate, labeling and display is separate, and now misleading advertisement. Those three regulations now, and there are many new things that has been added to the FSSAI regulations. One of the most important thing is that all the e-commerce platforms that are selling food like Amazon, Flipkart, Big Basket, etc., they are also now mandatory for them to follow all the labeling norms that are being followed at the retail stores and all. There are many new logos that has been introduced. First and very important, people still don't know that the non-vegetarian logo has changed now. It is no longer that circle in the square. It is now a triangle, a brown triangle. Vegetarian logo remains the same. It is a green dot. But the non-vegetarian logo has become a brown triangle inside a square. So that is an important change because this has been done for the people who are colorblind. Earlier there was only a color change. Now there is a shape change also, so easier for them. Then there is a new logo for fortified food. Earlier manufacturers would just claim it is fortified. Who knows it is fortified or not. Similarly, for organic food which claims to be organic has a Jaivik Bharat logo. So that is another, if you are planning to buy organic food, along with India organic logo, there is a Jaivik Bharat logo as well. Another, apart from the veg and non-veg logo, there is another new logo which has come, which is a cross inside a square. So that is for food which is not meant for human consumption, meaning consumers cannot eat that food, like there is some oil which is sold for religious purposes.
Sandeep Tuenkar for Goa 365 from Margao.